100th time, burning things in every line. Somebody comment, tell me who sings that song. I know somebody knows. Let me get this camera turned around here for you. Thanks, Diddy. Give me a treat? Do I get a treat? I'll take a treat. Actually, I'm kind of stuffed. I just, Nah, it's okay. I'm not barking. You keep your treat. Man, I'll let you give it an attempt. You can give it all a college try, but I don't think that's gonna happen, dude. First pass to mark my my GPS lines. Get lined up with this other pass. Now that I'm lined up, I'll go ahead and start routing out my path. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not going to be going a whole lot longer, probably another half hour. As long as my phone cooperates, as long as the YouTube app cooperates, I'll keep streaming. My phone's in the 20% or so it starts getting angry at me when I try streaming anywhere below 20%. And then the YouTube app has been crashing like crazy, so. But we'll try to keep it going. Max, no, what's up, man? Yeah, this is the same plow. Only this time, I'm here. It's not my nephew. So, last time you were here, nope, same tractor, same plow, same everything. Just a different operator. You were talking to Davey before, now it's actually me, Brandon, whatever you want to call him. Farmer dude, but yeah, no, it's same tractor, same plow. Although the squeaky sound is different. Is that why you notice the difference, or what's different about it? Why are you asking? Up to the end here. I turned these lights off, but my lights really don't do much on this tractor at all. How you doing, Maximo? How was your day? Oh, the view. That's probably the operator then. That's probably just me. Versus, you were talking to Davey before, so we probably have different styles for live streaming, I guess. A lot of coyotes live up here. You got coyote holes there. I'm just gonna hit my button and let it find its not a good idea. Never mind. Never let the tractor do its own thing. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make another round. That was a silly idea. What's up, Aircraft? Welcome back, man. Get out of there, man. Go home. Go home and rest. You deserve it. I don't even know. What do you do for a living? What is work for you? I gotta get a good, decent phone charger here. Live streaming sucks the battery out of my phone, and all the chargers in here can't keep up. Hopefully we can keep up long enough for... I just have to have it last a half hour until I clock out. I'm actually going home at like 5 o'clock today. So, it'll be good. I got small group tonight. My kids got Awana. And my wife has a book club that she's going to go to, so... So do you like this view better, or do you like the other view better? I do not envy you. Management is not my calling. So, I'm really good at listening and taking orders. I'm not very good at giving them. I enjoy when somebody can just tell me what to do. That's why I got married. Kidding. The farmer's daughter. Beekeeping, I feel like, would be really interesting. It's something that I would like to start doing. I think it's relatively simple to set up. How crazy are you guys getting with your beekeeping? Hey Denmark, Martin from Denmark. What's up, man? Welcome. What time is it over in Denmark? I'm gonna guess it's about 10:30 at night. 9:30. I'm gonna stick with 10:30. Wow, actually, I'm probably way up after my math is 23:34. Okay, no, that's only an hour off. So you're laying in bed right now watching this? Alright, we're coming up to the end here. You can tell when we hit compaction. Hear the little buzzer go there, snooze brain, hello, bloop bloop, or whatever sound it makes. Probably been out coming up to the end of the field. 2 years and 20 hives. We do splits and catch swarms. I make my own hives out of reclaimed fur. Awesome, dude. You guys are pretty big into it then. What do you do with all the honey and stuff? Do you sell locally or do you actually like ship it out? There's 20 hives, that's I guess it's not crazy big, but it's big enough that you're not small. Okay. I think honey is probably a pretty big mover, I would say, especially like a locally produced honey. You can probably sell it for a premium, I'd imagine, and I bet the market's pretty good for it. So those aren't cranes in the background; those are wind towers, and yeah, they're doing wind tower stuff back there. It's not really windy at all right now, so they're all shut off. But yeah, they use the wind to create energy, essentially. I mean, wind towers. So. Everything's going green around here. We got a bunch of solar farms going in as well. I'm not terribly, I don't know, I really don't mind those wind towers that much. People raise quite a stink about them. I kind of like them. I think they look cool. I don't really mind the way they sound. It's kind of like a white noise in the background kind of sound when they're on. So. No, I don't do any cattle or anything. No livestock. Just chickens, but I don't think they count. Oh, no worries. So I rent all the ground that I farm. My parents actually own this field here, and then there's a field across the road that we farm that my aunt, like 4 of my landlords are aunts. I guess one is my mom. And then I've got 3 other landlords, so I've got 7 landlords altogether. I don't own any ground. I rent it all. No, I'm not buying any ground for solar, but there's lots of farmland around the area that's getting put into it. So they're getting compensated pretty well. And I really don't mind the whole solar thing, because those acres aren't completely destroyed, right? Like the solar panels, you should be able to take them off after they're done with them and keep farming the ground. But what really ticks me off is Facebook. So Meta is putting up data centers just north of here a little bit. And they're taking, I mean, you can see the color of our dirt. Like, we got flat, black, prime dirt, you know, here where I farm. And they're taking this kind of ground out of commission to build their data centers. And so there's Amazon, Meta, Ferrara, it's a candy company, Kraft Heinz. They're all down the same street putting up their giant warehouses. And so all the farmland that used to be there is now just brick and mortar, concrete pads and whatever. It's so disheartening. Alright, we're going to skip this line here. We're going to go to this next one. Right about there. A little off. There we go. Oh, see my little squiggle there? Whoops. Martin. Yeah, this used to be corn here, so this is all corn stubble, or corn stalks, whatever. And yeah, by tilling it, we're incorporating it into the soil so the microbes can help break it down for next year. And then next year we're going to be planting soybeans into this field. We're on a 50-50 rotation with corn and soybeans. Yeah, no, honestly, I don't know what we're thinking. So DeKalb County is where I'm located, and we have probably some of the best soil in the world here, which is why it killed me so much, because they're destroying it. I mean, I guess as a farmer, looking at supply and demand, yeah, sure, less ground in production's a good thing. Once you ruin that ground, you can't go back, you know? I don't know. Pinku, thank you for the farming, or thank you, man. Or, yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Soy corn, you must be American. Yeah, I am. Canola, barley. Wheat, canola, and barley. I honestly, I'm gonna say, I have no idea. UK? I'm just throwing a random. Heartbreaking, Maximo. It's all in the name of progress, right? wish it was Montana. I'm in Illinois here, northern Illinois. Alberta, Canada. I was a little off of the UK. You're too nice to be from Alberta. Isn't that where all the French are? Alright, later, Maximo. Appreciate you stopping by, man. It's good talking to you again. Go home. Get some rest. I think I only have one more round left in me, guys. It's 4:45. I promised my wife I wouldn't be late coming home tonight. So, I think if I make one more round, that should probably just about do it. How many acres do you farm there? Yeah, exactly. Do what the wife says. Your life will be so much easier for it. What all do you do with that 90 acres? I mean, are you able to, do you have a full-time job in addition to farming then, or are you actually able to make enough off the 90 acres to, you know, keep the lights on and pay the bills? I have no idea what the market is over there in Germany or what crops you're growing. So, like around here, 1,200 acres is probably what you would need to pay the bill, to keep the lights on at home as well as keep the farm running. Yeah. So I had to know what that kind of situation would look like over in Germany. What's up, Richard? Welcome. Brains, 2,600 acres. That's quite a few acres, man. I mean, we got guys around here that farm 2,600 or so, but it's definitely not me. I think I could farm 2,600 and still be comfortable. It's the guys that have like 5,000 plus acres. I couldn't do that. It's just way too much of a headache. I don't know. It's maybe if I built up to it, I could do it, but otherwise it'd be terrifying, I guess. Thank you, Guppy. I appreciate it, man. Living the dream here. Martin, so we're gonna do the fall tillage, like what we're doing right now. It's kind of, we go about 8 inches deep or so to incorporate the corn stalk, kind of helping planter to go through. Awesome first gen. Yeah, get that combine screen time. People, and I mean, combines, at least around, are mostly starting to be parked. Most people are finishing up their harvest. So I mean, if you live stream from the combine, you're gonna be one of the few that are out there doing it. So I bet you'll get some traction there. So good luck, man. Yeah, dirt rich, cash poor. I understand that. Oh wow, okay. So you got your hands full with livestock then. That makes sense. Dairy farming, so you're the real worker. I mean, if you're doing dairy farming, what I'm doing is absolutely nothing compared to what you do, man. So I might take my hat off to you. I've got mad respect for dairy farmers. Mostly for the dairy farmers. So do you use a surge milker at all? Just asking, because the surge milker was invented here in Illinois. Not just in Illinois, here in my town. Babson Farms. Henry Babson, I forget what the name was of the guy that invented it. But yeah, it was invented right here. I don't know if that's an international product or if that's just for the States. I would imagine it'd be international. We've invented, so my town, DeKalb, is known for surge milker, not near as much other stuff. Barbed wire, we invented barbed wire, we invented the surge milker, and this is where DeKalb seeds originated. So oh, that's sad, Guppy. Yeah, I feel like everybody's pushing west. Like, so we got Chicago an hour to the east of us, and I won't say a lot, but a number of the farmers around this area got pushed out of Chicago. They used to farm near Chicago and then sold their land off for crazy money and came out here and bought land and started farming out here. One of the farmers I know sold their land so that they could build O'Hare Airport. But now I feel like the push is getting even more so to where they're starting to push out this way now. So it's all, you just keep getting pushed. I've heard about robots milking, but I've never seen it. So I would love to go tour a dairy farm and watch it being done. Yeah, I bet it is expensive. But you know what? Like any technology, I'm sure it's just going to keep improving more and more. And the longer we have it, probably the more cost-effective it'll be. Hopefully. Right? Yeah, in town here we've got a barbed wire museum. So I forget their first names, but Elwood and Glidden, I think. And I think there's a third guy that invented it. The three of them together. So, all right, guys. This is I've got 5 minutes left before I gotta jump in the truck and head back. So I'm gonna make this my last pass. Close my phone's at like 10% battery. So, and my tractor's yelling at me saying electric. So whatever that means, I guess it's a problem for tomorrow. Seems to be doing fine now. Let's see if I can finish this pass out. But I appreciate it, man. I would love to visit Germany. I've been to Switzerland, Sweden, Italy, France, Scotland. I guess Sweden's probably closest to you, but I would love to go to Germany and visit. I've seen pictures and I know friends that have gone there. I would love to maybe visit. That'd be awesome. That way I can come and tour your dairy farm. Maybe I'll spend the summer over there. But for real, yeah, thank you, I appreciate it. We're gonna be shutting the stream down here. Alright, yeah, I gotta take off too now, man. But have a good night, get some sleep. See you later, thanks for hanging. And to everybody else, I'm shutting this thing down, so if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe before I end the stream. I try to stream from the cab as much as I can. I don't know how much I'll be able to do it once I park the ripper, but I'll still be putting videos up, and come next year with planting season, I'll be doing a lot more streaming. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and hopefully I get to see you guys another time. So, but that's it for now, because we're back. And I'm just gonna park it right here. Back up a little bit, and it's yelling at me to stop. So that's temp. Oh, I'm shutting this thing down. Look at it's not what you're. Yeah, that's not what you want your water temp gauge to look, read. But like I said, it's a problem for tomorrow because I got a jet. So much love, guys. Yep, much love, Martin. God bless, guys. See you later.